Back to news that's coming in from the cricketing arena once again, and it is to do with the Asia Cup trophy. The trophy that is not yet back in India. So that saga is showing no signs of abating. ACC chief and Pakistan Cricket Board chairperson Mohsin Naqvi has refused to send the trophy back to India, instead asking the BCCI to hold a ceremony in the first week of November and bring an Indian player to receive it from him in person. So he is at it. Sri Lanka and Afghanistan boards have backed India's demand. The trophy remains at the ACC office in Dubai under strict instructions from Naqvi, who says it cannot be moved or handed over without his presence. The BCCI has made it clear that it will not travel to Dubai, neither will any of the Indian players be coming into Dubai, leaving the matter likely to be resolved at the next ICC meeting. In fact, Atul Vasan continues to be with us here on CNN News 18. Atul, what really is happening? Why is Mohsin Naqvi, you think, so hell-bent on keeping the trophy there in Dubai? And why does he want a person, or probably an Indian cricketer, to come take it from him in person?
Why do you think it is? He's made it a point that, it's become political and it's become symbolic in his mind that he gives away the trophy, then he gets the higher moral ground to walk away and saying that in Pakistan has got what is wanted, And this connotation, without even realizing that you've lost the finals. India has been the champion. So no matter what you do now is bringing more egg on the face for you and for Pakistan cricket and for Pakistani regime also, because everybody knows that this kind of shenanigan is directly connected with Pakistani regime. It's not the cricket. It's not ACC. It's not Pakistan board. It is the Pakistani regime. It's Pakistani military, and that is coming down. And then he's making the whole chain look bad. So who's to say now this impasse, this status quo, if he maintains, then there is no. I think he's not thought it through. Because what is the end game for him? Because ICC is gonna just come down on him and saying, okay, just get the trophy. And if somebody just takes away the trophy, because ACC is under ICC, so he can't supersede the ICC just because he is the Interior Minister of Pakistan. And this guy is not getting off his horse. I wonder, there must be some mature, sane people in Pakistan to tell him that what are you doing? Because there is no end game for us.
Absolutely, and in fact, we'd like to put out this breaking piece of information also, Atul, and this is as per sources in the BCCI. We are learning that the BCCI will continue to pursue with the ACC for the return of the Asia Cup trophy, while the BCCI wants respectfully for the trophy to be returned to its rightful owners, that is India. The PCB chief, Naqvi, continues to demand that a player has to be sent to take the trophy back. Subsequently, the BCCI, as reported earlier, will be pursuing the matter with the ICC, and the ICC board meeting is expected to take place within the next 3 to 4 weeks. Atul, 3 to 4 weeks for that decision, the final decision, possibly to come in.
But it doesn't really matter because, the more it prolongs, the more embarrassment it is for them. And I think respectfully in Pakistan, in the same sentence, is an oxymoron. So I think the point is that it's pointless to pursue the ACC because till this guy is the head of ACC and the protocol persists that obviously ICC can actually override him in a day. But, there is a propriety to cricket and the system has taken so long to get some respect and some kind of traction. We don't want it to spoil by just one guy. So let the meeting for ICC happen. And once we get it, I will be okay. Everybody knows who's won it. Thank God that the match was telecast live. Otherwise, they wouldn't have even believed that we have won the trophy.
No, absolutely, and it does look like an ego battle for Mohsin Naqvi because he wants another ceremony. He wants a player from India to come and collect it personally from him. And that entire meeting, which had Indian selectors, the BCCI part of it, virtually joining, all of it doesn't make any sense because the decision still is ending with that status quo, with the trophy there locked at the ACC office in Dubai.
And I think one more thing we should pursue, that then, the captain of Pakistan threw away that check. Can somebody ensure that that check is not encashed by Pakistan? Because, I think we should pursue it in both fronts. If we are just so submissive that we just pursue the rightful thing, if we expect from them, is a pipe dream. But what they did also, we should pursue that also. They should know that, in cricket, if they behave like this, then, there is no end game.
Right. Do stay on with us, Atul. We have our colleague Vineet Ramakrishnan also joining us. Vineet, Mohsin, we are told, has proposed for a new date for a ceremony so that the trophy handing over happens, which couldn't happen because the Indian players refused to take it off his hands. But he wants it now again. The ICC is supposed to meet in the next 3 to 4 weeks. What happens? Will there be an end to this drama?
Well, the end game to this, as Atul Vasan mentioned, there's no end game to this. Mohsin Naqvi has already lost it. And yes, the reply of Mohsin Khan of giving the new date, that is November 10th, to come, somebody from the BCCI to come and one of the participant players to come and take the trophy from there. They'll have a ceremony, they'll have a media coverage. What it really shows is Mohsin Naqvi is looking for a photo opportunity. He's looking for the validation of his own position. Remember, he's just not the ACC chief. He's just not the PCB chief. He's the Pakistan Interior Minister. And for him, it is the kind of image that he wants to portray to his own people back in Pakistan, that, look, I am not budging, or I am not, going down against India. That is the kind of perception that he wants to, convey with all this drama regarding the trophy handing over thing. Everybody knows India has won the trophy. India, on their hand, have been very measured, very calculated. They have returned to the ACC twice now, the latest being with the backing of the Sri Lankan Cricket Board and the Afghanistan Cricket Board, the other ACC members, asking them explanation on why the trophy was not handed over. And now with this kind of a reply from Mohsin Naqvi, it is very much clear that the end game would be the ICC meeting. In the ICC meeting, BCCI would definitely raise this issue, and raise this issue on the regards of how unbecoming of the position that Mohsin Naqvi holds and what is the kind of things that he is trying to do. What India can do in terms of ICC, or what ICC could be pressurized to do, is the fact that, one, you can remove Mohsin Naqvi from the ACC chair as well. Again, the kind of act that he has done, it is unbecoming of the position. Second, BCCI could actually ask Mohsin Naqvi's removal from its board of directors. Remember, he holds this position of ICC, one of the ICC board directors. So BCCI can ask for the removal of that. And last case scenario, it is hypothetical, but one thing that you can also consider here is BCCI can just really say that we are getting out of this financial model. Remember, India give you the lion's share of revenue in the ACC, and if India pull out, the sustenance of ACC itself would be would be very difficult. So these are the roles that India can go ahead. But again, India have been very methodical. They have been very going by the books in terms of writing the letters. But Mohsin Naqvi, you may call it his ego, you may call it his photo opportunity, you may call it his validation for that position. But yeah, at the end game is Mohsin Naqvi is not going to win this. BCCI, ICC will have to think over it when they do have a meeting next month, that is November 2nd week, and we probably would have an end game to that then.
Okay, right, Vinny, thank you so much for joining us. Also, we'd like to thank Atul Vasan for being a part of this conversation. We go into a very short break with that as India's trophy wars continue, and the PCB chief, Mohsin Naqvi, refuses to hand it over just yet. We'll keep an eye on this big story. The drama continues.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.